Jamaicans expect that the change made by the Justice Minister will allow the Office of the Political Ombudsman to work better than it has in the past. And I don't want to drag you, and I will not drag you into the politics behind this thing, but I have to ask this question nonetheless. We've seen in the past where the Political Ombudsman's Office has issued directives or has called on certain political actors to come to the office to begin to resolve certain issues. Those calls have been ignored and people have publicly defied the office of the political ombudsman. As liaison, how do you intend to conquer this if it does happen again? And given the capricious nature of our politics, it's not far-fetched to think that in the heat of the political season, that defiance could well come to the fore.
Okay, I think it is important to first acknowledge that which the law gives capacity to do. The law outlines that the political ombudsman is responsible to conduct investigations and into allegations of political misconduct, any abuses of power, or any conditions which are covered under Section 19 of the Constitution. Now, it does not have prosecutorial powers, of course. However, it is enabled to make recommendations, issues, advisories, and also to make statements which make public censure of statements which are public censures, which really express disapproval for action. Now, as it relates the actors responding to the instructions or the recommendations of the political ombudsman, then that becomes really a matter of public accountability.